It matters not where we are right now. It matters not where we have been. It's what we're doing today that makes a difference. John Newton was a slave ship captain in the 1700s. He was a despicable man. He was a man that was a slave ship captain, need I say more? And he didn't see it in front of him. He had eyes, but he could not see the horror that he was engaged in until he was in a storm. And that's usually when people figure it out. He was in a storm on the seas, and he fell to his knees, and he said, Lord, help us. Help us, help us, help us. And he did. But he followed through. He was changed in that storm. He went from a captain of a slave ship to a guy who wrote probably the best song for the bagpipes. He wrote Amazing Grace. For once, he was blind, but now he can see. If you are blind yesterday, you were blind 10 minutes ago, you're blind 10 minutes in the future, see what the Lord is putting in front of you now. Can we bring out the bagpipes?
Bye.
providence. A year ago, I stood with my staff in my office, and I told them we need to have an event, the Lincoln Memorial. I'm not quite sure what it is yet. And we stood. 3 weeks ago, because of security and because we knew the event was getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and so did the wonderful National Park Service, our costs went up dramatically. And I had a goal that I wanted to give SOWF. And there's no way to reach that goal. And I had just come from a fundraiser, and I had given my last measure. We were out of everything we could do. We were out of time. And we were short $600,000 to meet our goal. We were at $3.1 million. And I, for the first time, started to challenge him a little bit. And I was on the plane, and I'll never forget, sitting next to my wife, I looked up at the top of that airplane, and I said, Lord, we don't have anything else left. We don't have anything else left. It's up to you now. In 2 days, without saying a word to anyone, $600,000 came in. I am proud to announce, thanks to you, as of right now, and the money is still coming in, we have raised $5.5 million. In that same meeting, they said to me, Glenn, what happens if nobody comes? My response was, we'll stand where the Lord wants us to stand, and He'll provide the people if it's what's supposed to happen. We are a nation that has terrible, terrible scars, but we must look past them. We must look at the person inside, the country inside, all the potential. To close tonight with a prayer, I want to introduce you to Dave REEVER. He's a Vietnam veteran. He was on a mission, and he pulled a phosphorus grenade. It went off in his hand. A phosphorus grenade is 5,000 degrees, half the temperature of the sun. His face was horribly scarred. He told me that he actually put his head in his pillow, and he screamed because he didn't want anybody to hear him in the hospital scream. And he removed his face from the pillow, and then he didn't care who heard him scream because his face was left in the pillow. He's a man that tried to kill himself because he thought, my wife will not want me, no one will. What is left of this scarred man?